So I was, walking around in my very incredibly manly Minecraft skin, and I realized that I haven't really made a Minecraft video in a while, so I wanted to make one about create mod. And, the last time I posted was a long time ago. So I wanted to, make a pretty simple video. I make drill videos. I keep getting comments on that. I have like 230,000 views on my first drill video right now, which is insane. But guys, I kind of want money, so subscribe, because I'm not getting any money from that video, even though I have 230,000 views on it. So please subscribe if you aren't. But anyway, I thought that I would make a amazing Minecraft video about elevators and how they work in Create Mod. So, we've got the elevator contraption right here, and I'm going to explain how it all works. First thing I'd like to talk about is contraption controls. Now, some contraption controls can be used on things like, drills, or like the farming machine that I made, but it's going to be the main controls of our elevator. You'll figure out how it works in a moment, but basically, once the elevator comes down, I will show how it works. So you can go in and change how stuff works with that. You basically go into this right here, this thing called an elevator contact, which I'll explain in a moment. But you can control which floor you want to go to by using your scroll wheel on the button right here. And I have it all named. So this right here is a redstone contact. If it's connected to, something redstone, then it releases a signal. If it's connected to like a second redstone contact, it releases a signal. Okay, so this right here, this contraption, since it is a elevator pulley, so elevator pulley, it's basically what makes the elevator an elevator. It connects down to, it doesn't even have to be a redstone contact that it is directly connected to. Like over here on the elevator, I have it connected to just the top of the elevator with an andesite casing. But you will have to connect it, and this will become a stationary contraption, which will then move. So the elevator contact is there because of the elevator pulley. So if I were to come over here, do this, and then do this, and I have an elevator pulley like up here, and the elevator pulley is powered, and I connect it, and I connect it, that becomes an elevator contact, and this becomes a stationary contraption, which can be controlled. So that's all you have to do with this, and you will have to use a redstone signal on whichever elevator contact you want to bring it to the floor that you want to get to. So that's why I have the buttons here. And even if you press this button, it doesn't do anything. You have to press a button on the other elevator contact, which I will explain how to do, to get between floors. We have the elevator pulley. It, as I said, connects to a contraption. You have to right-click it to connect it, and it has to be powered, and depending on how much power it has is the speed that it will go. So if we have it at 256, pretty fast. But if we have it, say, at like 1, it's very, very slow. So I'd recommend having it around 32. That's where I usually have it. And again, with the elevator contacts, you can right-click them to add a floor description, add a floor number, and you can control which door it opens. Now we get to these things. These are called redstone links. Now redstone links are incredible for like anything create mod. They are very, very good for just about anything. So let's say I want to like send a redstone signal from right here to right here, but I just don't have any redstone. Like I don't have a line that I could do. So the fun thing is I can do a frequency that is rose quartz lamp, frequency 1, frequency 2, and let's say that I want to power, like, imagine there's just a redstone contraption right here. So to make this into a receiver instead of just a link, you have to right click it with a wrench, and then boom, So now, once it has received the same frequency, it will also power, which is how the different floors on the elevator work. So if I press this, this is sending a signal directly to here. And with these elevator controls, it sends signals directly from the elevator to each elevator contact. So, we get to rose quartz lamps. Now, rose quartz lamps are interesting. I don't really understand them that well. They're, like, they can be used for, like, binary coding, I guess. Like, 1, 0. I don't fully understand how they work, but I use them in my contraption just as a light source. So, for a further deep dive into this right here, this stationary contraption, if I undo it from the top elevator thing, it is literally just glued together. This part doesn't work unless it is part of an elevator. So over here I've got the lobby floor. On the second floor, I've got second floor, and on and on. The frequency has to be different for each one, and it has to be a receiver on the back of these blocks. And right here, so this one is rose quartz, the lamps. So if I press this, and obviously if it was connected, it would trigger this one, because as you can see, rose quartz lamp, and it would come up to here. Now let me go put the elevator back on. You don't necessarily have to have a door on your elevator. I used the andesite door from Creates Building Blocks, which I believe is literally just the exact same thing. It might be a different mod. No, it's Create. And you can close it, and it's got a really cool animation. And then you can change the different floors that it goes to. And you can make your elevator as large as you want. I'm not sure if there's a block limit. I don't think there is. You can make it however many floors as you want. It is pretty expandable. And it's honestly pretty easy to make. This isn't the best I can make. You could probably have like a giant elevator system with just these contraptions, and it's fairly easy to make. And again, if you want more information about blocks, remember you can hold W to ponder about a block, and it will explain how it works. And, you know, that's all. I just really wanted to make an elevator video because elevators are insanely useful in Create Mod. You don't actually have to use it for an elevator, but you can do whatever you want with it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all later. Also, quick thing, I might do a little series about like each block in Create Mod, like just like a quick like short video explaining how things work and how things work together. So let me know in the comments if you want that, please. That would be great. Okay, bye.